views expressed on this program are those of the hosts, guests, and callers, and are not necessarily those of this station, its management, or other advertisers. You're listening to Transformation Talk Radio.
Hi, welcome. This is Dr. John DeMartini. This is one of the most amazing and inspiring shows that you can listen into. If you want to be on the edge of your seats, if you want to open up your heart, if you want to expand your mind, and you want to meet incredible people, stay tuned because you're just about to experience a transformative radio show that will change your life. And you're listening to the Dr. Pat Show that's coming up right next.
The following audio is via a Skype call.
Welcome to the Dr. Pat Show. Talk radio to thrive by. Powerful, inspiring, and coming to you live, bringing you stories of people like you and me, busting through and living life full out. Get ready to dare to wonder what your life would be like if you knew you could not fail.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. This is our news segment. Today, we're doing our well health segment. You know, hemophilia A is a rare genetic blood disorder in which a person's blood does not clot properly, leading to uncontrolled and often spontaneous bleeding that causes chronic swelling, deformity, reduced mobility, and long-term damage in the joints. 1.2, nearly one in 3 people with severe hemophilia A can develop inhibitors that prevent the standard treatment from working. This limits options and can put them at greater risk for life-threatening bleeds and repeated bleeds. Today, I'm thrilled to let all of you know that Dr. Michael Callaghan, board-certified hematologist, specializes in pediatric hematology oncology, is joining us here today. You know, he's affiliated with multiple hospitals in the Detroit area, including Children's Hospital of Michigan and DMC Harper University Hospital. He's also assistant professor of pediatrics at Wayne State University. I almost went there, by the way, Dr. Callaghan. And what is it that we want to share with all of you today? You know, many of you know from our pop culture, from television, from movies, we have a sense of what this is, but we don't have a sense of what this rare genetic blood disorder really means to people. Today, Dr. Callaghan is joining us here today to give us the latest information and also for us to stop a moment and recognize this rare disease. And then joining us is, you know, someone that knows what the journey is like. Ken Martin was diagnosed with hemophilia A when he was 2 years old and has taken a lifetime journey with the serious and chronic bleeds that have left him with severe joint pain and limited mobility. 3 years after his diagnosis, Ken developed an inhibitor which made managing the disorder even more challenging. Throughout his childhood, Ken was unable to be very active. I can only imagine what this was like because painful bleeds in his joints required him to visit the hospital many times. But he was fortunate enough to enroll in a clinical trial to help advance new treatment so others wouldn't have to go through what he's gone through. Since taking this fabulous new treatment, he has experienced very few bleeds and hasn't had to keep his crutches or wheelchair nearby. I want to welcome Dr. Michael Callaghan and Ken Martin to the show. Thank you, Dr. Callaghan. It's great to have you here. Was I correct in saying that most people don't know what this is, or somehow we think it's disappeared from our medical conditions?
Yes, well, thank you so much for having us on, Dr.
Welcome.
Pat. This is March is Bleeding Disorder Awareness Month.
Yeah.
And so I'm working with Genentech to raise awareness about hemophilia A. And I think you're right. I think the general population has some misconceptions about hemophilia A. I think a lot of people think of somebody getting a cut and they don't stop bleeding and they bleed to death. But a lot of people with hemophilia A are able to stop bleeding from cuts just fine, but they'll have bleeding into joints that can be spontaneous for no reason, and blood accumulates in the joints and causes chronic joint damage. So arthritis is a big problem for people with hemophilia A, but they can also have severe life-threatening bleeding as well. And the normal treatment is to replace the missing blood clotting factor. So people with hemophilia A are missing blood clotting factor 8. And so the treatment has been to infuse blood clotting factor 8 3 or 4 times a week to prevent bleeds or when they have a bleed. Unfortunately, about a third of people with hemophilia A, because they don't make factor 8, when you infuse it, their body sees it as a foreign invader and makes an immune response, call it inhibitor.
Yeah.
And then that treatment doesn't work.
Yeah. And we have somebody here with us today, Ken Martin, who has so graciously signed on to really bring the message out there. Because, here's what I know about when we are on a healing journey and a healing message. You can't take people a place you haven't gone. And that's why each of us are spokespeople for our own specific healing journeys. And Ken, for you, many people don't understand what the journey's been like. They don't understand what this means to wake up every day and wonder, is this going to be the day?
Right. I was born with hemophilia. I was diagnosed at age 2. And fortunately, that journey isn't over yet.
No.
And it's been an interesting, sometimes trying journey throughout my life. Having bleeding issues all my life, and upwards of, say, like 20 internal bleeds for a 6-month period.
I don't think people understand the magnitude of that, because I think when folks might hear that, we're talking about serious condition that could take one's life. Aren't we talking about that, Dr. Callaghan? Have you seen changes in how these treatments now can work? Have we made progress here, to help Ken?
Yeah, absolutely, Dr. Pat. So the bleeding can be life-threatening. And, Ken mentioned having 20 bleeds in 6 months.
Yeah.
Imagine each of those bleeds is debilitating. You're stuck at home. You have trouble moving the joint. It's painful. You're having to treat very frequently with IV medicines. It's a huge burden of treatment and can be life-threatening. And 40 or 50 years ago, our treatments were not very effective. We gave whole blood transfusions, and they didn't work very well. We were able to come up with blood clotting factor concentrates to treat bleeding. And those were effective, but for people like Ken who develop an inhibitor, they don't work very well, so we have to use medicines we call bypassing agents, which are not as effective as factor 8. And then recently, in November of last year, we had a new drug approved for prevention of bleeding in people with hemophilia A and inhibitors, and is very effective, so can reduce bleeding by about 90%. That medicine is called Hemophilia. And a few people on the study developed blood clots or thrombotic microangiopathy events, but most of the people did very well on the study and had great prevention of bleeding.
Ken, sitting where you're sitting, there are many messages we can give today to the world. And I know this is a short interview, but I want to know from your perspective, what are those messages? And then also, we want to make sure, Dr. Callaghan, how people can find out more. But from your perspective, Ken, what are the messages you'd like our audience to hear today?
Well, the message, for your audience is that living with hemophilia is, as you described, a journey. And in that journey of my 50 years so far, going from just a whole blood transfusion to subcutaneous injection once a week to prevent bleeding.
Yeah.
That's been a evolution of treatment. In that, we're at a stage here where we have an effective treatment to prevent bleeding.
Well, I think that's really sort of, it's the good news for a lot of people. But even to this day, we're not fully aware, especially as parents, of how to really see what might be going on for a youngster. What tips can you give people here today, Dr. Callaghan, and how can they find out more?
Sure. So if you're looking for more information about hemophilia, I direct you to some good general sites like the National Hemophilia Foundation website, NHF, or the Hemophilia Federation of America, HFA. There's an outstanding network of hemophilia treatment centers throughout the country, including the Blood Center there in Washington. And if you're looking for specific information about Hemlibra, there's an outstanding website, hemlibra.com, HEMLIBRA.com.
Awesome. And Ken, how about you? What message would you like to leave everyone with today? And thank you both for today.
The message I'd like to leave is, living with hemophilia isn't as gloomy as it once was, and it has a bright future for the next generation.
Awesome. Thank you both for today. Thank you for all that you're doing.
Thank you, Dr. Pat.
Thank you.
All right. Well, for those of you out there, we're going to give you lots of information throughout this segment. So hang on. We'll be right back.
When the night falls down, I'll wait for you, and you come around, and the world's alive with the sound of kids on the street outside. We're spinning with the stars above. You lift me up in a wave of love. Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth?
Wow. Hey, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to the Dr. Pat Show. This is Talk Radio to Thrive By. I'm telling you, I got to pinch myself some days, because when each of us gets called to do something that we so not thought was in our wheelhouse to do for a purpose that's so much greater than us, we get to show up and shine.
If you would like to show up and shine on the Dr. Pat Show as a co-host or sponsor, send us an email to inspire@thedrpatshow.com.
Calling all moms, it's time to awaken your vibrant, intuitive, loving self in every area of your life. Join host Debbie Pokornik as she shares thoughts, stories, and tools to help you stand in your power. Listen to Vibrant, Powerful Moms helping everyday women create extraordinary lives. Mondays at 2:30 Pacific, 5:30 Eastern. For more information about Debbie, visit empoweringenergy.com. That's empowering with letters NRG.com.
Hi, I'm Steve Kramer of Spirit Fire Radio, and I believe that meditation changes everything. It leads us in the direction of greater well-being, and that's a fact. I struggled with meditation for years. I understood the principles, but I found it hard to incorporate them into my everyday life. Spirit Fire's meditation practice changed that. It's called the Practice of Living Awareness, and it's taught in 14 steps. These are 14 tools that I can use in any moment, on and off the cushion. Steps like smile, flow, and ground of being support my clarity of mind while I'm navigating the ups and downs of modern life. That's why it's called the Practice of Living Awareness. If you'd like to add meditation to your daily experience, the Practice of Living Awareness is free, online, and it's suited for any level of practitioner. Visit spiritfire.com for more information. And be sure to check out Spirit Fire's meditation retreats in Western Massachusetts. It's all there at spiritfire.com.
Have you ever wondered how you might feel differently if the books were full of her instead of him? What if your history lesson was filled with powerful women leaders and rulers? As a woman, would you feel more empowered? As a man, would you see women differently? I'm Megan Edge. I'd love for you to join me on my radio show, Playing on the Edge, Radical Change with Ease, with my co-host, Dr. Pat, on Transformation Talk Radio. I hope to see you there.
Tune in to Mainstream Metaphysics Radio to harness your connection with the universe to effect change for optimal success and happiness. Named one of the country's top psychics, Eve now brings her insights and gifts to this weekly hit call-in show, joined by visionaries, leaders, and gifted others, but mostly you. Jot it down. Thursdays, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern on TransformationTalkRadio.com.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Dr. Pat Show. This is Sue Storm, the Angel Lady, and we have an action-packed show for you. We're going to talk to our angels. We're going to find out how they can help us be prosperous, healthy, happy, and just in general, make our lives work and make it work better. So I'm really excited about being here today, and we could start out with a little bit of a description of how I came into this talent of being able to talk to the angels. When I was quite young, about 4 years old, I heard a voice of guidance that was an adult male voice, but didn't know it was Archangel Michael at the time. So I've been working with the angels, and they've been able to answer questions, help me, help you, and just be a part of my life forever. When you welcome the angels into your life, when you allow them to be a part of it, your life just changes. In fact, the angels say that life is easy. We just don't know how to live it. So we're going to start to live it right. And Benny, let's give them some information on how they can call in and get the names of their angels and connect.
Sure, sounds good. And I know if folks are just tuning in, the first part of the show was the good news segment being brought to you by Dr. Pat and, of course, the lovely things and people around her. And then we're jumping over to Sue Storm, who's now filling in for the later half of the portion of the show today. So if you'd like to join us, it's 800-930-2819. If you'd like a reading, a mini angel reading, I should say, from Sue Storm. So that's 800-930-2819, and the lines are wide open for y'all.
Good. And so when you call and you connect with Benny, give him your first name, and we should, if you'd like to answer, let's go back a minute. Okay, too many things at once. If you'd like to have me answer a question for you, if you want your angels to answer a question, then just give Benny the name of the question or a little bit about it. What I want to say is, if it can be very specific, in other words, don't say, tell me about my future or tell me about my career. Be very specific. What do you want to know? How can the angels help you? It can be about career. It can be about health. It can be about love. It can be about relationships. The angels are really good in helping you with business and business situations. Just be very specific about what the question is that you want to know. And then we can talk to your angels and get them to help you. Everyone has 3 angels that were assigned to them at birth and stay with them their entire life. And these angels are there to help you with your life's purpose. So if you know the names of your angels, you'll know more about your life's purpose. And when you do your life's purpose or you're involved with your life's purpose, things are much easier. There aren't so many bumps in the road. There aren't so many speed bumps. Things are just run smoothly. I say you can push your way to success or you can be in the flow. And when you're in the flow, everything just happens. It happens at the right time, in the right place, and the angels are there, and you're never alone. You always have your angels around you. You always have a support system. What a different way to look at things. Because sometimes when we grow up, we think we're alone. We think, oh, there's a lot of people around us. But really, we don't have that support system we need. And all along, your angels have been there. Your angels have been there to support you, to love you, to bless you, and just to make your life better.
And that's what they're there for. And we actually have our first caller there, Sue, if we'd like to bring them on. And again, if you'd like to join us for the show, it's 800-930-2819. And we'll jump off to Desiree calling in from Duval, Washington. Hello, Desiree. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Hi. I'm excited to talk to you.
Good. Your angels are making me smile. As I heard your name, I started to smile. So have you ever gotten your angels before? Have you ever called before?
One time when I was really young, I had a
That's okay. We're going to start from scratch.
Okay.
We'll start from the beginning. All right. Okay. So your archangel is Gabriel, and Gabriel is messages and communication, arts and invention. And what he tells me is communication is one of your assets, something that you do well, and you're very creative. I'm not sure if it's creative craft-like or more creative with your mind. But actually, whoa, this is a compliment. Your angels say brilliant. So you must have a brilliant mind. Good. No wonder they're making me smile. This is great. All right. Then your next angel is Caroline. Caroline is the angel of positive thinking. And the angel after that is Timothy, and Timothy is the angel of good fortune. And they tell me that good fortune has come to you throughout your lifetime. And more coming for sure. Got all that?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So do you have a question for the angels?
Well, it has nothing to do with money or anything, but my dad passed away, and he was very much around, and he made it very clear he was around. So I was wondering, I haven't really heard from him lately, so...
Okay, give me a first name.
Harold.
Okay, all right. He tells me he pounds you on the shoulder. I don't know if you've had any feeling of somebody knocking on your shoulder here, but he's definitely there, definitely watching over you, and just bringing you more peace. That's what he tells me. He says you really need peace in your life. And by the way, the angel for peace is William is the angel of peace. So give you some, and Robert is the angel of balance that also brings in inner peace. So if you want to add those two angels to help you out.
Okay.
Does that help? Do you have a specific question for him?
How about one more? Aileen.
And this is whom? I need more description.
My mother.
Oh, okay.
She's gone.
Okay. Just a beautiful smile. I see her with a beautiful smile and a twinkle in her eye. She's, she just feels like she's sending a lot of love your way. I can see a lot of love coming to you.
Okay. Well, yep, thank you.
Okay, glad you called. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thanks very much, Desiree, for calling us. 800-930-2819 is the number for the Dr. Pat Show. And Sue Storm, the angel lady, is filling in if you'd like a mini reading from her.
Are we...
Yeah, so you can continue on with maybe a little description about how the angels work for us and, and what you're all about. Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. So, when you have a support system, when you know who your angels are, and you can call on them and ask them to help you, everything changes. That's what I try and impress. I mean, I get excited about this, and I try and impress people. Take a chance on contacting your angels. Talk to them before you go to bed at night. Any requests that you have, do you need a new car? Do you need a new job? Do you need something to change in your life, more love in your life? Talk to your angels before you go to sleep at night, because they don't sleep and they can work on whatever it is you're looking for during the night too. And then if you want to talk to your angels and you want to practice talking to them, another little remedy is to think of Serena, who's the angel of nurturing, and think of Serena sitting on a park bench next to you. And then you ask Serena a very simple question, a question that can be answered yes or no, such as, Serena, do you love me? And then you'll hear an answer or feel an answer. And Serena, are you there for me? And just start practicing talking to Serena. And eventually, you'll be able to get longer answers. But start out with things that are yes and no, very simple, almost like playing a piano. You start out with chopsticks. You start out with something where you're actually going to feel the answer. And the angel will come with a good feeling. So if you hear the angel say yes, you'll have a good feeling. And so all messages from angels come with a good feeling. And you can identify that because if something doesn't feel right to you, or if it seems unfair or just not loving, then it's not an angel message. Then it's something I call the judge, or it's a critical parent, or it's a different part of you, but it's not the part that loves you, nurtures you, and is your angels and takes care of you. So those are the angels that bless you, watch over you. Some of the ones that I think you're going to be most interested in are Jeremiah, who's the angel of financial security, Peter, who's the angel of good health, and Uriel is an archangel, and Uriel is the angel of spirituality, enlightenment, and prosperity. So that's a good one to call on. Another thing is, even if you don't know who your personal angels are, you can always call on them. You can always say, angels, help me, or angels, I am looking for this or that, or be there for me when I have my job interview, be by my side, go with me to court. Whatever it is, take your angels with you. Let them ride in the car with you. Let them be there with you. And especially if you have to take a test of some sort, real estate test or some kind of or if you're going back to college, Jacob is the angel of education. Think of him sitting next to you when you're studying, and definitely take him with you in your mind when you're going to take your test. How we doing, Benny?
We are doing pretty good, Sue. Let's go ahead and actually run off to a quick break. And if you'd like to join us on Sue Storm, the Angel Ace, she's actually filling in for Dr. Pat today on the Transformation Talk Radio Network. You can join us, 800-930-2819 for a mini angel reading with Sue Storm. So we'll be right back with more from her.
If you're dealing with fear and anxiety, you've probably noticed that the more you fight these emotions, the stronger they seem to get. Dr. Friedemann Schaub, the author of The Fear and Anxiety Solution, explains that instead of suppressing, we need to identify and resolve the deeper subconscious root causes of fear and anxiety. His personal breakthrough program has helped thousands worldwide to overcome their emotional challenges. To learn more, visit thefearandanxietysolution.com and schedule your free consultation with Dr. Schaub now.
Defining success and putting minds to work. With the Higher Learners Career and Leadership Series, Rudy Racine will help you craft your personal definition of success, offering support and guidance as you move forward towards your goals. Take the lead. With the right mix of focus and motivation, anything can be achieved. Tune in every first and third Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 Eastern, and for more information on Rudy Racine and Higher Learners, visit Rudy's site at higherlearners.com. That's HIRE learners.com.
To see your life from an angel's perspective, book a personal consultation with Claire Candy Huff, angelic walk-in angel Ariel at Angel Healing House. Candy provides intuitive counseling, Reiki, and angel readings in person in Los Angeles or nationally and internationally via phone or Skype. She will channel the practical tools you need to transform your life. Call now, 831-277-3716, or visit angelhealinghouse.com.
Tune in to The Jen Royster Show, intuitive guidance to inspire your life, each Thursday at 8 a.m. Pacific and 11 a.m. Eastern on TransformationTalkRadio.com. This amazing show is an inspirational hour that will take you on an epic metaphysical journey to discover the spiritual approach to life's greatest challenges. Dr. Jen is an internationally known intuitive counselor, spiritual teacher, and energy healer. Call in for intuitive readings and visit JenRoyster.com for more information.
The find answers to life's questions, you need to look within yourself. Dr. Glenna Rice brings your questionable conversations on Transformation Talk Radio each month. Tune in each month for insight into how you can live up to your full potential. Dr. Glenna is a physical therapist, certified Access Consciousness, and Access Body Class facilitator. How does it get any better than this? For more information on Dr. Glenna Rice and her work, visit glennarice.com.
Are you ready to make deep, lasting, transformative changes? Then tune in each month on Transformation Talk Radio for Susanna Jameson's hit show, Love, Light, Sound Radio. During her show, Susanna inspires and supports spiritually and health-conscious individuals all over the world to reconnect with their hearts, their inner peace, and balance. Love, Light, Sound Radio. Transformation happens here now. For more information, visit SusannaJameson.com.
I sit and wait. There's an angel, contemplate my fate. And do they know the places where we go when we're gray?
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. This is Sue Storm. I'm taking over for Dr. Pat today, and we are going to have a show packed full of angels, all the angels helping you and being with you and supporting you and just making your life strong and better and more successful and more prosperous. There is always angels to help you. There's always a source of love and comfort and direction and guidance. So we want to talk to some of those angels and see what they can do. I want to just give you an idea of what happens when you have a consultation with the angels. And it depends, of course, on who you are and what you want and what phase of your life that you're in. But from the time that we start doing our consultation, and I'm going to give you a special on that. I have a Dr. Pat special that I use. So, but from the time you start the consultation, I ask you, where do you want to go? What goal are you giving me? What do you want better in your life? How can we improve? And then we just jump right in, and your angels design a plan for you. They give you the right advice. It's not like something that comes out of a book. It's like something that comes out of the heavens, and it's just for you. So if you're confused, if you don't understand something, if you want to know, should you move, shouldn't you, should you go back to school, is your life going to be more prosperous, what direction should you take? There's just so many decisions that the angels can help you make. And even if you don't do a session or consultation with the angels, talk to Cornell. Cornell is the angel of decision-making. Let that angel help you to make the right decision. Another thing about angel messages is they come in on the breath. So if you're calm, if you're peaceful, if you take a few deep breaths before you talk to your angels, it really helps. It opens things up. It helps you to expand your horizon. And if you're a parent and you want more love from your children, or you want them to behave a little better, we can even do that, and the angels can help with that as well. It's like the scope of what they can do is so large, and that it's hard to even just pinpoint it and say, okay, your angels can help with this, or your angels can help with that. They can help with just about anything, everything, anything, and make your life better. But what I was thinking is, if you're the center of a family, I have a situation where a mother heard me on the Dr. Pat show and called me, for a session, and all of a sudden everything started around her to get better, to improve. Her husband got help, and her children got help, and not even because she asked. They just volunteered. Well, we're going to do this, and I'm going to do that. And all of a sudden, the whole family came together, and it's just been a wonderful process. So if that's a situation with you, then contact your angels. And if it's a situation with your career, like people at work aren't treating you nicely, and you need to have a better outlook, or you need more positive thinking, and you need a promotion, you need more financial security, whatever it is, boy, your angels can come right in and turn that around. Jumpstart it. Turn it around. How are we doing, Benny? Is there anybody calling us?
Oh, we still have actually open lines, Sue. If you'd like to join us on the show today, she's doing mini angel readings, 800-930-2819. So we welcome your calls.
Okay. Let's talk about some of the remedies that seem to work really well. One of them is I am a mighty money magnet. So you just say, I am a mighty money magnet. And you say it in a way that really makes you a mighty money magnet. And then also, if love is what you need in your life right now, then you can be a mighty love magnet. So you can try it either way. The other thing is to draw dollar signs in the air in front of you. So you take your finger and you put your finger out in front of you and you start to draw dollar signs, and you make the S and then the lines through it, and you keep doing that. And then if you want to bring more love into your life, the energy of love and the energy of money are very close. So usually you can bring one or the other at the same time. By just connecting with one, you can connect with the other. So you can make hearts. Your finger is out in front of you, and you're going up over the loop on the left and then on the right and down. And you can make expanding hearts, it's called in the book. And you can bring more love into your life. And you can bring more prosperity into your life. Katrina is the angel of prosperity. That's the angel that helps you grow and bring everything together. Angels call prosperity everything working. So prosperity isn't just money to them. It's love, money, health, happiness. In fact, the actual definition in the book of prosperity is provide success with money, health, and happiness. That's the angel of prosperity. Katrina, the angel of prosperity.
And who doesn't want more of that, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
This whole country could use a little more of that.
Yeah, you bet.
Well, I hate to interrupt you. Let's take a caller. We have Susie calling in from Kirkland. So, Susie, welcome to the show.
Hi. Hi, I'm so excited to get through. I would love to.
Hi, Susie.
What are my three angels' names, and what can you tell me a little bit about the specific thing I'm calling about is I've got some family members that are sick, and maybe some healing information about them. It would be awesome.
Okay, so let's start with your angels. Your archangel is Michael, guidance and protection. And then you have Eileen, Eileen, who's the angel of happiness. And then you also have, you have actually four. You have William, who's the angel of peace, of love, peace, and harmony. And then you have Terina, Terina, who's the angel of attraction. So, and that could be law of attraction as well. It can be romance, but it can also be prosperity.
Yep, I'll take it all.
All right. And I didn't quite get, did you have somebody you wanted to reach, or what was your question?
Well, yes, I have two sisters that have recently been diagnosed, like with Parkinson's type of thing. And so we don't have that in the family, and so it's just kind of like what's going on. If you could have any information about any kind of healing for them or any information around that would be awesome.
Okay. So that's kind of not like it's first of all, you've got two different sisters, so let's take them one at a time. I have to be very specific, which is why I was asking. So give me a name, first name.
Well, I'm not going to use her real name because it's on the radio, and so I'm going to just use Anne.
All right. Could we not do can you ask me another question, and maybe call me after the show. Let me give you my 800 number. This is my direct line, 800-323-1790.
Okay, and so we'll just go back to the angels. You said I have 4 angels.
Yes.
And then that's awesome. Thank you so much.
Okay,
and
great.
Listening to you talking about sitting on a bench talking to them, that sounds great.
Okay, I can talk to you later. Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks very much, Susie. Yeah, that seems like a little more in-depth of a conversation you two might have off the
Well,
air.
and it's very personal to a health issue that is not hers, a little more difficult.
Yeah, and sometimes that happens, and we protect our listeners out there. And, of course, if you'd like to join us on the show, it's Sue Storm, the Angel Lady. She's filling in for today, and Dr. Pat for mini angel readings. If you'd like to join us, Noreen is standing by from Kirkland. But first, let's quickly run off to a break, and we'll have more from Sue Storm, the Angel Lady, after our break.
Sleep tight. Big bright sun has gone away. You know it's gone away. Goodbye. Don't cry. Tomorrow bring us a brand new day.
The Earth is an ever-changing being. Goddess Light Shamanic Healer Bree Gibbs guides us through the ascending worlds, bringing forth knowledge and truth. As a light creator, she is here to provide new information needed at this time in our evolution. Join Bree as she shares messages from guides, spirits, ascended masters, goddesses, and others. Tune in Thursdays, 1 p.m. Pacific for Silver Gaia Radio.
The Janice Underwood Show, helping you create the life you want, not the life you tolerate. Tune in each Monday, 9 a.m. Pacific on Transformation Talk Radio as Janice delves into the life creator system and the next step in your spiritual evolution. Janice Underwood is gifted at helping spiritually minded people shift their mindsets to unleash the creator within. Our souls wish to wake us up. Those of us listening hear the call. Do you? For more information, visit JaniceUnderwood.com.
On the cutting edge of the new mainstream, Christine Upchurch is passionate about bringing together science, psychology, and spirituality in a way that can be applied to our everyday lives for true transformation. The Christine Upchurch Show, stellar conversations to illuminate your journey, engages some of the most outstanding visionaries on the planet in lively dialogue to inspire you to become that bright light you're meant to be. Join Christine every Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific Time on KKNW, AM 1150, and Transformation Talk Radio.
Healing has a ripple effect. One person's healing affects everyone around them. This is where the power of sharing our stories can be so important. Tune in to Playing on the Edge Radio with Megan Edge each month on Transformation Talk Radio, as Megan provides you with ways of sustaining radical and powerful changes in your life. Enact the power of radical change. To find out more about Megan Edge, visit her website at meganedge.ca.
Tune in to E3 Influence Radio. Own your impact. Master your world. In this new hit show, Sarah Luce, empowerment coach and spiritual mentor, teaches us how to achieve our greatest potential to positively affect everything and everyone. The time is now to enlighten our minds, empower our hearts, and take energized action to raise the consciousness of our planet. Sarah shows us how with simple, easy-to-implement steps. To find out more about Sarah Luce and her E3 Influence program, visit sarahluce.com.
Your happiness is your choice on Natural Peace Radio. Follow Sarah Van Ryswick as she addresses the power of emotions. Each month, Sarah covers different topics as she helps listeners activate their energetic spark and create powerful energy and amazing opportunities. Manifest your desires with Natural Peace Radio. For more information on Sarah and her work, visit naturalpeaceliving.com.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Dr. Pat Show. This is Sue Storm, the Angel Lady, and we're having an action-packed show talking about our angels, how they can help us, what they can do. And I'm going to take a minute, and I'm going to give you my website, theangellady.net. That's TheAngelLady.net, theangellady.net. My 800 number for a direct line if you're calling about a consultation or to buy a book is 800-323-1790, 800-323-1790. That's for a consultation. And my Dr. Pat special is going to be different today. Way back when I started, my fee was $80 for an hour. And that's many years ago, a long time ago. But for some reason, the angel said, we're going to go back to the very beginning. For this show, for the people that are calling from this show, we'll charge $80 for an hour. My hour normally is $180. So you're saving yourself $100, and you're getting all the help of the angels. So we're going to do an $80 special today. And 8 is the highest money number, so even using the 8 is good for you and good for your angels. So we're ready to go, Benny, if we have a caller.
We do, and if you'd like to join us, we still have a little bit time left in the show for Sue to give you a mini angel reading on the Dr. Pat Show, who's filling in today. Of course, it's Noreen now calling in from Kirkland. Hang on, let me back up. Let me give out the number so you guys remember. 800-930-2819. There we go. I did my job. Noreen from Kirkland, welcome to the show.
Hi, Noreen.
Hi. Good to talk to you, Sue. My question is about my daughter, and I just found out that she has MS.
Okay, I missed it. You just found out that she has...
MS? Yeah.
Has what?
Yes, MS.
Multiple sclerosis.
Oh, MS?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Got it. Oh, dear. Okay. You know what? I'm going to give you a gift certificate to call me and talk to me because I know a lot about that, and I know a lot about things that we can do that maybe the medical, establishment does not understand or know what to do. So call the 800-323-1790 after the show, and let me talk to you about that. The other thing I wanted to do, though, is give me her first name, and then I can give you her angel, so you can start with that.
Okay, her first name is Janine.
Okay, good. So her archangel is Gabriel, messages and communication. And then her other angel is, let's see, she has so many. She has Serena, who's the angel of nurturing. And she has Caroline, angel of positive thinking. And there's one more, Tara, Tara, angel of love.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Got lots of angels. And your angels will help you. We're gonna help you with this. Take a deep breath. They said we're gonna help.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Yeah, just give me a call later.
I will do that. Thank you.
All right.
Thanks, Noreen, for joining us. I know that's a little bit of a personal situation.
Yeah,
and we wish best wishes from us and from you, of course. Yeah.
Okay, was that our last caller then?
At the moment, yeah, but if you'd like to join us, 800-930-2819, again, is the number for Sue Storm, who's filling in, and I've got a call coming in, so just kind of...
Oh, good. Okay, I'll talk for a few minutes.
You got it.
Right.
Thank you. Be right back.
Okay, so we can talk about what... If you just want to contact the top angel, if you want to talk to your archangel, because they do just about everything. Archangel Michael is guidance and protection. Archangel Gabriel is messages and communication. Archangel Raphael is healing and compassion. And then Archangel Uriel is spirituality, enlightenment, and prosperity. So if perchance you don't have a copy of my Angel First Aid books, and there's 3 of them if you want to look them up, they all have a glossary of angels in the back. But if you don't have access to that, you can call on your archangels and let them help you.
Perfect. And our caller has arrived. It's a little bit of a scratchy phone call, but we'll try to do the best that we can with Shelly. She's actually calling in from Seattle. So, Shelly, welcome to the show. What's up?
Thank you, Benny. Hi, Sue.
Hi.
My question is, I was diagnosed, I received a diagnosis in November, and I know I've got a good crew around me. I just am not picking up any names who they are.
Okay, she got a diagnosis in November.
Of cancer,
and
yes, I believe, right. Yeah, and she's looking for an angel. Is that right, Shelley?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it is a bad phone call. Okay. So your archangel is Michael, guidance and protection, and he says you know him, that he has been there for you when you know that. And your next angel is Caroline, angel of positive thinking. Your next angel is Peter, angel of good health. What I see missing is a money angel. So Jeremiah is stepping up, and Jeremiah is the angel of financial security. Why don't you call me, take advantage of the Dr. Pat special, and let's see what we can do to help you get back on your feet and get things moving in the right direction for you.
Great. Sounds positive.
Okay,
and I will
good.
do that.
All right, great.
Cool. Thanks, Shelley, for joining us. And we have a couple of minutes left in the show, maybe 3 or 4 minutes. I don't know if you had some parting or closing thoughts there, Sue. It'd be great.
I do.
Okay,
All
great.
right. So in my parting thoughts, it's really about the love of the angels. If you feel alone, call on your angels. If you feel like you have a question and you just don't know who can answer it, what can happen, what it can be, call on your angels. Take advantage of my special, 800-323-1790. Contact me directly. Let's get into the Dr. Pat special for this particular show. It's got the one time for this particular show. And let the angels really work with you. What I say is confusion causes craziness. If you don't know the answer to something, you run it over in your head over and over. Should I, shouldn't I? What should I do? And how should I do it? And is this the right time? And it's so much easier to let your angels give you guidance and insight and let them help you raise your vibration. I guess one of the things I want to say is angels raise my vibrations an octave. That's a musical octave. Angels, raise my vibrations an octave. Get your vibrations up. Call on Katrina, the angel of attraction. Let yourself be in the law of attraction. In fact, you can even invoke the law of attraction. I invoke the law of attraction. I invoke the law of attraction. Bring things to you. Let life be easy for you. Let things really roll in your direction and allow your angels to just make things better for you. Do we have more time, or is that it?
That's about it, Sue. We can wrap her on up if you like.
Okay, so the angellady.net and 800-323-1790, and allow your angels to love you, bless you, and care for you. Great show.